Okay, bye.
Why the fuck are you acting so weird?
As soon as I entered the room, Ava walked over to me.
Hello.
Hello. I just finished talking to everyone here. Anything important?
Rage.
Nothing important. I don't think Jet and Mark are taking this seriously. This might end like the mock trial where only a couple of people know what they're doing. Does she really think so? While that information definitely didn't bode well for me, I couldn't afford to be discouraged by it. Not unless I want to die in this game. I'll see if I can make those two talk.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Mark.
Mark had returned to his position by the equipment. Hey, Desmond and Eloise told me you plan to investigate Wolfgang's dorm. Grace isn't guarding it anymore, so you can go inside now. Let me guess, you don't want to investigate?
It's
I just came here to make sure my interface wasn't damaged.
The investigation could spell the difference between life and death, yet his priority was his stupid music equipment? Don't you think it looks sus, what you're doing?
No.
I heard people already giving Grace the side eye for being uncooperative. What might they say if they find out you ditched the investigation?
No, hold on!
Jet called out to us from the other side of the room and ran over.
Can't you see Broski isn't feeling well? Give the guy some space. That's not important.
I don't care. I'm working on a time limit. Who are you to talk anyway?
Huh?
Judging by the look on Broski's face, whatever you guys are together. Out of everyone here, I think you know the least about personal space.
Jesus.
What? No way! Sure, Mark might not talk a whole lot, but he wasn't having fun. Do you really think we'd be hanging out so much?
Broskies always stick together.
Come on, Broski, back me up here.
Time.
Huh?
What time did the murder happen?
9:35 a.m.
Check this.
He pointed to a small digital clock at the top of the music pad. Huh? This is the time of the murder!
It was like this when I came back here. I think the clock got screwed over by the blackout. So now it's frozen on whatever it was displaying before it lost power.
Then, that confirms my suspicions! The blackout, and by association, the destruction of the generator, occurred at the time of Wolfgang's murder! My man.
Nice going, bro. You hit the jackpot.
My man.
And it's 'cause I was here with you, huh?
My man. Jeez, this one's getting hard to watch. This is getting too gay for me.
This.
Is it me or is something funky about this place?
Come again.
What?
I don't know, man. Everything feels kind of off. I can't place why, though, and it's bugging the crap out of me.
Sounded like he just felt uncomfortable being here. I guess I can't blame him. With the turn things have taken, the tension and excitement of the tournament was all but a distant memory. And this room was now a reminder Wolfgang died right under our noses.
Oh, it's. Why didn't Tozu fix the blackout himself? Is the maintenance of this place seriously our responsibility?
Not okay.
Fridge and pantry are restocked every day, though. Can't things be consistent?
Whining aside, he made a good point. Why didn't Tozu fix the blackout?
Because there was a fucking murder that happened in that room.
Thinking back on his spiel from earlier. Plot twist.
Tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success.
Did Tozu abstain from fixing the blackout because it was important to the killer? They could easily make their escape if no one could see anything.
Wait.
Well, yeah, Damon, since you're here, I've been thinking really hard about those footsteps we heard.
Come again.
I guess you could say these new Fantastic Four recolors are fantastic. Where we were in the storage closet.
Fantastic.
Fantastic! When we were in the storage closet. Again! Again! Again!
Legendary!
Your powers are mine! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
It's spider time!
I'm ready to put on a show.
Yeah, they were soft, right? Like, the person was wearing socks?
I'm the maker or something. I don't know. I hate the maker. Now that you mention it.
We need Molecule Man to turn him into beef jerky again.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it did sound like socks on a hard floor.
Somebody lost their shoes.
Or
of
their
all the
shoes
things
got
to be
wet.
Right about it had to be this.
What do you mean?
Man.
I mean, why didn't the killer just wear shoes? Think about it. The sound of something like heels would have been pretty distinct, right? But what about sneakers? They get really squeaky on a smooth floor.
And?
Don't say that.
What I'm saying is, you could totally figure out the shoe from the sound it makes. And if you know what shoes the killer had on, you could just look for the person with the matching pair. But socks? Anyone could be wearing socks.
The person probably removed their shoes for that reason.
This sucks.
Just our luck. It was Chucky. Dolls can't lift shit.
These might end like the mock trial where only a couple of people know what they're doing.
Oh, well,
Oh,
thanks.
thanks.
For that, Ava.
Use your funny special power by looking at anything yellow. Piss yellow. Cassidy had already spent a lot of time doodling this. She must be upset that we didn't even finish a single round. The first time people have a get-together, they're interrupted by a murder. Thinking back on it, the game tournament and the murder happened really close to each other. The former being at 9 a.m., while that latter occurred at 9:35 a.m. That's within the same hour. Taking another look at this whiteboard. Yeah, I can see why the killer chose to attack so soon. 8 potential witnesses all situated. all situated in one place, too preoccupied with video games to notice that the world around them. It couldn't be a more perfect time to strike.
Also, just to see, we're getting a documentary about the lost Resident Evil film by George Romero.
I really wanted that movie to happen. I wonder who would have cast. I wonder who Chris would have been, and Wesker, and Joe, and Barry, and everyone else.
Nicolas Cage Wesker.
Would he dye his hair blonde though?
I just think that image is really funny, and that was before he grew out a beard as well.
May as well skim through the kitchen just in case. Looking inside the cabinet, there didn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Except... Huh?
Missing knife. Was a high mass.
This knife block
Mouse.
had a knife missing from it.
Sorry I'm late. I have been feeling weird all day.
You're good.
For a kitchen knife.
Not like bad, but like enough to go.
Mm.
For a kitchen knife to go missing at the same time a knife is found floating in the boiler room's water. That can't be a coincidence. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Eh? Oh, Dad.
Oh shit. Oh my! Would you look at the time? I'm here right on time. Would you look at that? The wizard doesn't arrive late. Gandalf's a pussy. I dare say we ought to get this trial started soon. How does 20 minutes from now sound? Great? Great. Please continue to investigate until then. See you later.
What?
Oh god, I crushed my fucking finger on the goddamn intercom. Oh god.
There's only 20 minutes until the trial?
Hang on.
Damon. Damon!
Stop
Ah!
telling me that. Demo.
Jeez, how does she keep scaring me?
The investigation's almost over. We need to find the other three and hear their testimonies.
Still never forgetting the time Jimmer, like, somehow managed to replicate a FNAF jump scare sound. Like, just, like, out of nowhere.
That's
The other three?
As I was saying,
Bitch, asshole, and dickhead. I mean, Toshiko, Ingrid, and Diana.
Alright, calm down. Desmond said they were in the courtyard, right?
I'm talking.
And Diana's in the laundry room.
Now let's talk to Diana first, since the laundry room is the same building. In the meantime, don't panic, okay?
Can't you see?
I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. Who?
As she said that, she just shut the fuck up. She motioned for me to follow her over to the door. You might deny it, but that bitch is annoying. Goddamn. but the anxiety which had been bubbling up inside her was clearly starting to boil over. Although, with how fast my own heart was beating, I guess she's not alone.
I'll never make it to the hook.
Laundry. Generous closet. It's the other way. Laundry? Yes.
Alright, if Desmond's telling the truth, then Diana should be in here.
Hey, Diana. You okay? Aww.
Diana was standing with her back pressed up against the wall, arms wrapped around herself in a tight embrace. She's even worse shape than before. Diana, I need to ask you a question. Stop doing whatever you're doing.
No.
The investigation is going to end really soon. We can't wait. Why did you do it? 28 stab wounds, we know.
What have you done?
Okay, sorry.
Where were you during the blackout?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Blackout right before the body was discovered. I was just in my room, alone, doing my makeup. Oh. Oh.
You don't have to make. You don't have any makeup on though.
I was experimenting with new combinations, so I wiped it all off already.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah.
So you were alone in your room the entire morning?
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling up to it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm feeling a little sick all of a sudden. Do you mind if I go back to my dorm?
I asked all the questions I wanted to.
Thanks.
So,
Ava, yes, we do.
Do you think she was acting weird at all?
No weirder than the others.
Why the fuck you lying?
Anyway, since Diana gave a testimony, I could cross her off my list now. Which means the only
Are you
people I
sure
still
about
need to
that?
speak to.
where?
Me. I hope Ingrid and Toshiko are still in the courtyard. You have a watch that tells you where people are.
We won't know until we see for ourselves.
You have a watch that tells you where they are.
Alright, let's go before this investigation ends.
You have a watch.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oops. I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to leave.
Laundry, 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 laundry. Do your laundry.
I do actually need to do my laundry.
I do too. Every time I go and do.
But today was such a long day, dude. I don't want to do anything more.
Every time I go and do laundry, it starts snowing.
Hmm.
We're getting more snow here in Oklahoma on Thursday.
Yep, they're here.
Toshiko and Ingrid have retreated under the bandstand at the center of the courtyard. The larger girl is comforting the smaller girl, who completely hidden her face behind her fan. As she does.
They have names.
I don't care. Hey, have you been investigating?
Investigating?
Toshiko lowered her fan to reveal a pair of puffy eyes. Your crying is ugly, shut up.
Seriously.
To look for clues? What are you doing?
Clues? Clues? How am I meant to do that? It's not like you had to stop a murder before, you know.
Hi, Ingrid.
My hands have been a bit cold, so no luck finding any clues.
I can see why.
Moving on.
Emotional support.
Okay, well, did you at least notice anything suspicious this morning? It could be a person acting odd or a strange sound. That's what most real-life testimonies talk about anyway.
Think this through.
The person acting odd? Maybe not at the time, but looking back, it definitely seems a little strange.
I saw a man
You
stabbing
want-
someone 37 times.
Do you want to tell him, Toshiko?
Okay. Fine.
What?
This morning, I saw Wolfgang.
Huh?
He claimed he was bedridden.
When did you see him?
In the dorm hallway, on my way back from the pharmacy.
The dorm hallway?
Just as I was about to enter my room,
Saplings.
I saw Wolfgang leave his.
He was being
Alright, then
stabbed
no.
to death as I...
Oh, Wolfgang. Oh, Wolfgang. What a coincidence running into each other like this.
Are you already on your way to the tournament, Miss Kayura? It's rather early.
Oh shit.
What the fuck was that?
It's not. I feel like myself knows better than to attend some silly party.
Someone made a one-piece edit of Reed Richards.
Totally.
Right. My apologies.
He's got that Gomu Gomu no
What
Gatling
about
going
you?
on. It
Are
makes
you going to the
sense.
tournament?
That's correct. I'm going to the tournament. That's a lie. I'm just heading to the laundry room right now. There's a batch of clothes I accidentally left behind in there.
Alright, bedriddenness was a lie. The bedriddenness was a lie, too.
Okay, say he was going
I
to
remember
attend the
that.
tournament.
Strange.
So he's just telling
Yesterday-
lies left and right.
He told everyone he was too busy to attend.
I assumed he changed his mind. I had no reason to question him.
I heard bits and pieces of their conversation from inside my dorm. Whole thing couldn't have lasted longer than a minute.
Bit complicated.
Oshko and I are bug buddies, by the way. Thought I mentioned that in case Damon didn't know.
Okay, thanks.
Anyways, when I heard what Wolfie said, my first thought was leftover clothes. I don't remember any leftover clothes. But I figured I must have been misremembering what my aching head and all.
Aching head.
I was suffering a terrible headache this morning. Couldn't even see 2 steps in front of me, let alone get up from my bed.
That's why I got to the pharmacy. I was hoping to procure some medication for Ingrid.
Not my proudest moment, I'll admit. I knew I could trust Toshiko with the job.
So,
Do you know what time the interaction with Wolfgang happened?
8:10, I think.
how should I put it?
The conversation happened just a little after the morning announcement that I can tell you with confidence.
Yeah, 10 past would make sense. When the announcement initially played, I was just about to leave the pharmacy.
Hey, why were you in the pharmacy?
Then she was already inside the pharmacy by 8 a.m.
She said she went to the pharmacy to get medication for Ingrid's headache. Like Ingrid sent her out to get her medication.
Why don't I fucking believe you?
So Wolfgang, he looked totally fine when you saw him.
Sure. Yes, nothing seemed right.
Huh. Doesn't that call into question what Grace told me earlier? You really want someone with a headache to go all the way down to the pharmacy? They will fucking fall and die. From experience, either Grace lied to me about Wolfgang calling in sick, or she was telling the truth. Because, from experience, even though my medicine cabinet is like a walk away from me, and Wolfgang just out, and Wolfgang just got out as a liar.
Buying next season pass. Sorry. I am buying next season pass for Rivals because, oh my god, the rocket skin.
Nah. I could probably deduce an answer if I know what time Grace left Wolfgang's dorm.
Like a steampunk bounty hunter type deal.
What's the thing from the beta? Yeah, that's gonna suck.
If she left before 8:10 a.m., then she would have already been out of the picture by the time Wolfgang made his move. Hence why she only remembers him in bed. However,
Ayo,
if she left after
King
8:10
Magnus
a.m.,
Magneto?
isn't that House of M?
Yes.
That was supposed to be a version of it was supposed to be in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but they got rid of it. Then she would have been there for Wolfgang's encounter with Toshiko. Which means she lied about Wolfgang being bedridden during the period of time she was in his dorm. Funny how she never gave me a time.
Some people just forget the time.
Damn, Neo, you're gonna be broke.
Some people just forget the time. Take me for example.
What else happened after Toshiko saw Wolfgang?
That blackout sure gave us a spook. Toshiko and I decided to stay where we were until the lights turned on. But we did watch you and your buddies pass by.
You saw that?
How should I put it?
Heard it first, then took a peek. I would have said something, but I still wasn't feeling my usual self. So we watched you up until you all went down the stairs. That must have been how you found the crime scene, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Too much for me.
Such a terrible sight. I can't believe someone here may actually be behind it.
Let's just hope we can solve it. Shut up with your audible dot. I can't hear that. Eh, that's...
Alright, everyone. That's time. Please drop whatever it is you're doing and proceed over to the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. Otherwise, you'll be in for a shocking surprise. Get it? Because your trinkets can zap you! Anyway, just gonna move on.
Lethal volts of electricity.
It's time.
You two, go on ahead. Toshko and I'll catch up.
Listen to me.
Okay, let's go, Damon.
Right. Even I made the short trek to the room with the tree. Once there, we waited for others to arrive. Eventually, everyone had shown up.
So, how are you guys feeling?
Beats me.
Words wouldn't do it justice.
I'm feeling pretty bad.
I can't tell you how I feel when I don't even know what I feel.
I'd rather we save the talking for the trial.
The trial. In just a few moments time, we're going to be down there in the trial room, fighting for survival, using only our words.
Oh, this gun we found.
Oh, in that prologue, we saw
Damn it,
how
David!
all of the,
Get a grip already.
so the prologue was for how all of them would act in a trial if they were all of them alive.
Before the
That's
door in
pretty
the
neat.
tree opens, I need to ask Desmond if he has any new information about the taser gun.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. His voice was steady, but his eyes kept darting around the room. Did you check the taser?
Right.
Right, I did. Any findings? Just one. The gun's blast doors were missing.
Open up the blast door. Sorry.
Blast what? Oh, so someone tossed the taser in there with like the fucking cap out.
Yeah.
Eh? What's happening? All of a
Uh.
sudden, the ground.
I don't know.
It's opening up a pothole.
Oh no, not again! Hold on, something, everyone!
Unfortunately for you, it's Winter Soldier.
Again!
Oh,
Again. 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 What? You don't like my alt? The Tree of Knowledge. A symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding. Exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the world of the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Damn it!
Shit.
Well, guess
Kindly
we gotta
enter the
cut this
Twitter-
conversation short.
Kindly enter the Twitter thread.
I'll explain everything during the trial. Let's not keep this goat guy waiting.
I am the goat, aren't I?
No.
I know I am. I'll be right back.
And Neo died. What happened? Neo?
I have returned.
Hey, I think Neo just disappeared.
Neo, this is Mother Base. Do you respond?
Uh,
Damn, they just upped and left.
They just poofed out of existence just like that.
abandoned, left to rot.
Melted like
Five
the
Nights at
ice
Freddy's
cream.
security breach
Melted like
ruined.
the ice cream they
Man!
gave.
Can't believe they gave Freddy Krueger a grenade. Amazing.
Literally though,
I mean-
that is so funny.
I mean, you can't trust them at all in Black Mesa. Didn't we see that?
Robert England skin, please. At the very least, menu and chase music.
That's tomorrow, by the way. The PTB.
Yeah. I'm relying on a bunch of people to let me know how Freddy is now.
Same.
Because after this, I am genuinely debating starting to play him. Who I previously considered to be the worst killer in the game with no competition. At least to me, at least what I
Oh
can
god, no.
like to
What are you
play.
talking about? That's still Trapper.
I don't mean like viabilities. I mean, like, in terms of how fun they are to play and how, like, close they are of an adaptation to their character, he is just the absolute worst in everything up until this point, which, with these changes, it's actually pretty good.
I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
There you are.
You good.
Excuse me.
Holy.
Oh man, this is really happening. We're so screwed. We're totally gonna die.
It is how it is.
I'll give 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street this. The concept of microsleep is terrifying.
You do not want to microsleep while driving.
Oh yeah, fucking Better
It is
Call.
the worst possible thing. There have been moments where I almost do that, and it's like, no, no, no.
Better Call Saul did a microsleep scene, and Jesus Christ, that was a jump scare.
Yeah, because it's like you
What are you
slip
talking
into
about?
it
That's the
without
best way
even
to
knowing at
drive.
all. Like, you don't even realize that sometimes when you're, like, just slipping in. Like, you close your eyes for a second, and then you're like, wait, where am I, you know?
Yeah, character was driving down a hallway.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If I don't, Dimitri, if I don't sleep while I drive, I'll be too tired when we get there.
Character driving down a hallway immediately hits a fucking windmill turbine.
If you go in expecting to fail, chances are you will.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, why?
And then there be this here asshole.
Because you said that.
Your horses.
Game over, man. Game over.
Look at it this way. Who here at the car are the cards more stacked against? 14 people working together to solve a murder, or the one trying to lead everyone else astray?
Are we ready?
The correct answer is the dipshits behind the controls who don't know what they're doing at any given time. We dumb.
Saw Larry walk out of the peanut bar.
If anyone's in for a struggle, it ain't a group of 14.
Do you think?
You make a good point. Statistically, the odds are in our favor here.
It'll be okay.
Exactly. Luck will be on our side.
No, it's not.
If luck was on our side, we wouldn't be in a killing game to start with.
True! Get this guy a true.
Get this man a true.
Can I say something first before we go?
Oh.
Oh, what is it?
It's a message
Oh.
for the killer.
What did you say?
A message for the killer?
We received a message from Larry.
The person here who killed Wolfgang. Whoever you are, can you please step forward?
Bitch, that never works.
You know.
Ah.
Taco being like, if you were the killer, raise your hand.
I want to help.
The
Oh.
killer says what?
We don't have to do this class trial.
if you could just find it in yourself to step forward and bring this whole thing to an end already.
Has this ever worked in any killing game ever?
Nope.
Diana turns out to be the killer. This is just a diversion.
Actually, the exact opposite happened. The exact opposite. Despite Diana's pleas, no one came forward.
Come on.
If someone's determined enough to commit murder, they won't back down because of one person's pleas.
Remember Rentaro? Funny guy.
Heh. Since we're on the subject, I also got a message for the killer. Don't forget that the punishment fits the crime, asshole! Enjoy the fucking death penalty!
If you fail, the rest of you are gonna receive it.
Grace spat out those words and disappeared into the opening of the tree. I played this game before!
Actually, it's not the death penalty. I've been told that was a bit
It's the
extreme on
funny
my
penalty.
end. We're actually just gonna let them go. We're gonna give them a knife and say, go do a crime.
Grace spat out those words and disappeared into the opening of the tree. I said this already.
Go now.
Sorry. Distracted. Co-signed.
Slow down.
Stop being distracted by the new Loki skin, damn it.
No!
Either give me Loki taking over Sif's body or female Loki. That's it. Gender fluid.
I really wouldn't be surprised if we got female Loki at some point.
Loki canonically fucked a horse.
Norse mythology is beautiful.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's also a son. He's also the father of a snake.
I am the proud father of whatever the fuck this is.
Also, as you fit.
Yo, broski, wait up!
One by one, people began to follow suit. I guess if it's time to go. Damn, they all left me. We knew where the stairs would take us, and where the elevator afterwards would deliver us. I'm glad that prologue trial happened, because we saw everyone in the elevator.
Yeah.
And everyone was there, so we can see how all of them acted in the trial.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I only care about the elevator scene.
Oh.
But everything beyond that was shrouded in uncertainty. There was no mock trial awaiting us. No Fox murder designed to waste our time with a stupid mystery. This was undoubtedly real. Come on, Damon. Get a hold of yourself already. Taking a deep breath, I approached the opening in the tree. And descended into the darkness among us.
Do your best, do your
Shut
best,
up!
do it every day. Do your best, do your best.
I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm. Shut up! Shut up! It was the same. Ow, my knee. The same elevator. The same slow churning of metal. And that ghost sounds of clunky machinery. And yet, something was different. Someone was gone. Someone who I never held in high regard, but was still a person nonetheless. A person with feelings. A person with aspiration. A person with a family. A person who I will never hear speak again. Not a single word. That's deep, man. Am I ready for this? Well, what I did during the investigation the best I could have done? Will it be enough to carry me through this trial? Will it be enough to lead me to Wolfgang's killer? I won't know until I do it. Goddamn. Hold up. There you go. Until I face this trial head on. There's no way I can place my faith in the other people here. There's no way they'll come to the correct conclusion. Our survival depends on me. The elevator began to slow, snapping me back to reality. I adjusted my tie and stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors in front of us opened.
Rise and shine.
Drama queen.
Bath.
I'm coming. Get fucking impatient. Discord.
Oh, yeah, Discord.
We can hear you. You're coming in.
I know you can hear me. I don't have video.
Oh.
There we go. Somebody call an ambulance. I think I've got a case of deja vu.
Isn't this lovely?
It feels like only yesterday we were playing detective with the corpse of a crime scene. My. Oh, that's a new word.
Yeah, that's a new word.
My, how insouciant.
Insouciant. Yeah.
Insouciant and chipper so many of you used to be.
How interesting.
Damon, by the way, you suck at Smash. After all that back and forth over a simple how done it mystery, I'm truly curious what today's trial will yield.
Yeah.
Just to remind myself, our names on the podiums, right?
Eager to start, are we? Yes, to find your podium, just look for where your name is written.
The show must.
Dumbass. Come on now, hop to it. I'm so excited. I can barely wait a second longer.
This shit's real.
Oh, if you don't want to do it, well, I know someone who can help you with that. What's your name? I can't remember. Gun chick.
Mara.
I really don't want to do this.
We gotta do as he says, though. Otherwise, that enforcer lady might get mad.
Knowing we were powerless to
Nonsense, she's a
disappoint Tozu,
peach.
we began to disperse and locate our podiums.
Hey, it's it's okay, everyone. If we work together, we can do this.
We can't give up.
Right, guys? If we work together, we can solve this case. No, come on.
I
Let's
bet we
do this
can, murderer.
for Wolfgang.
Although her words elicited nods from the other students, the expression on their faces told a different story. It was an expression I couldn't help but feel conflicted over, in a moment where I shouldn't have been focusing on my feelings. An expression of unmistakable fear. For days now, I've been angry over the mock trial. Angry at how much people resented me for telling the truth, how they twisted my words and assumed my intentions. I'm angry, but that didn't mean I wanted it to be right. I would have been happy for reality to prove me wrong, for no one to buckle under the pressure of the killing game. But good endings like that only exist in stories. Reality was apathetic to what we wanted, and the events of today proved me we're at its mercy. So I stood there at my podium conflicted. To think this tragedy could have been avoided had people just listened to me. But who was it that encouraged everyone to turn on me? Who was it that encouraged everyone to trust each other? If Wolfgang hadn't been so naive, he just told people to protect themselves rather than each other, then maybe he'll still be here. Regardless, I can't let myself be consumed by the what-ifs. That show fucking sucks. Although the others may have failed at preventing Wolfgang's murder, I, at the very least, can solve it. I'll uncover this killer, let them face the consequences of their actions. I'll solve this case, and survive.
Would you like to save your game?
No.
Also, Nick, I saw a lot of people complaining about the ending of What If Season 3. What was all that about?
Just like nothing major, just like variations of characters, that's it.
Oh. So they were complaining about multiverse stuff in a show about the multiverse.
No, it's like
Cool.
what could have been. That's what they were complaining about.
Oh. I don't get that.
Samurai Ghost Rider.
Let's get this started, shall we? Welcome back to the trial grounds, everyone. Unlike previously, today will be no circus.
I'm
No
getting me some
arguing,
food while you talk.
A true, fair, and proper trial will commence. A battle of wits between the blackened and the spotless. I doubt I have to explain the rules to you again. But even so, you must vote for who you believe is the blackened. If the blackened receives the majority of votes, only they will be punished, and the rest of you will resume your killing game experience. However, if you vote for the wrong person, then expect no sympathy from your hosts. All spotless students will meet a tragic end, or the blackened will be granted release from this academy. Happy discussing! We pray for your survival and success.
Not.
Can someone please break this silence? I don't want to talk about this. Wolfgang deserves justice. But putting everyone's lives on the line like this is just cruel.
Oh, crap.
Not the light.
Clear, we're totally screwed.
And there's no respawn.
I'm not.
I keep expecting
didn't
to see
step
him
on
on his
anything.
podium.
Aw.
Don't cry, Toshiko.
Yes.
He's in a better place now, you hear?
Whichever one of you sick bastards did this, whatever it takes, no matter if I have to kick the brains out of every single person here, I'll find you.
You really gotta resort to violence?
Let's just stay calm, okay?
Oh, please do resort to violence. It's the fun part.
The first step in handling it. How the hell can I stay calm when there's a killer on the loose? That bastard is watching us right now, fully content putting our lives on the line. Is that what you call peace? Being at the mercy of some dickhead silent observer?
Ooh.
Well, nobody knows for sure if the killer is even a silent observer. If anything, the killer might try to feign innocence through other means. For instance, pretending to be outspoken about the case.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What the? Are you accusing me of something?
I mean, what you did during the investigation seems really suspicious.
What did Grace do?
She stood in front of Wolfgang's dorm room and wouldn't let anyone go inside. Intentionally or not, it really hindered our investigation.
Because of Grace, almost everyone who planned to investigate Wolfgang's dorm gave up and went elsewhere. It was only after some of us started protesting that she finally relented. You know, for someone who seems so adamant about finding Wolfgang's killer, it's odd she tried to conceal potential evidence.
I'm not saying Grace is definitely the killer. I just think we should be cautious of her.
She has an alibi, though.
Huh?
Grace couldn't have murdered anyone, because she went to the game tournament.
Grace attended the tournament?
Does that rule her out from committing the murder?
Well, yeah. We had to be at the dining hall by 9 a.m.-ish, which was like half an hour before the murder. Nobody left the tournament after it started either. Nobody I know of, anyway.
There weren't many of us there. Had someone disappeared, it would have been obvious.
So, Grace is off the hook? Wow. That plot thread resolved itself quicker than I was anticipating.
So Jean, Grace, and Kai attended Cassidy and Jet's game tournament. And me. And Mark.
David and I also attended the tournament. We can also vouch for Grace.
You guys aren't lying, are you?
Okay. Check the stream audio real quick.
Nick? Uh-oh, Nick
Nicholas, are you there, bud?
Nick, are you muted? I think he's talking with someone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Oh.
Lying about Grace.
What the heck? Are you seriously doubting 8 testimonies?
If the 8 of you were really together when Wolfgang was discovered, then Kai, doesn't that contradict what you said before the investigation? You told everyone you and Damon found Wolfgang first. How is that possible if you guys never left the dining hall?
What happened here?
Damon and me, we just found him like this.
didn't leave the dining hall.
But earlier you told us you were with the other attendees.
That's because us partygoers left the dining hall together.
When the blackout struck, the tournament folk joined arms and headed straight downstairs. I would know. I saw him.
There was a blackout?
You don't remember?
Actually, I don't recall a power outage either.
How could that be? Did an alternate timeline converge with ours?
Why is that some people can recall a blackout but not others? Think back on the testimonies I've collected. I could probably make an educated guess.
Different generators.
No. Oh wait, yeah.
I got affected one building.
I got it.
Smooth.
The reason not everyone experienced the blackout is because only the building containing our dorms was affected. If I had to guess, the courtyard and tree area are connected to separate power sources.
So the tournament attendees were affected, yet they left the dining hall? Why not stay put until the power returned?
Because we were the ones who brought it back. It didn't seem like the power was being restored anytime soon, so we took up the challenge of fixing it ourselves. And just on that, boom! We found a spare generator lying in one of the storage closets. Of course, then we found Wolfgang.
She's right. The 8 of us split into 4 pairs and inspected a storage room each.
Because of the toaster trinket map, we know which ones too.
Again, I don't know where this voice be coming from.
Storage closet A. Jet and I check storage closet B. Damon and Kai check storage closet C, and Jean and Mark check storage closet D.
Yeah, I was with Grace. She can confirm being with me too. Yeah, we were together.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm so sorry for what I said earlier.
Sorry? You're sorry for accusing me of murder. Sorry
Oh no.
yeah! Two-faced bitch! If
No.
you really want my mercy, then get on your knees and beg for it!
Whoa! I'm cool, dude.
Hang on. Even if you aren't involved in Wolfgang's murder, you must know something about his last known whereabouts.
That was right in his ear.
Think she'd be privy to that.
You see, there's proof Grace spent last night with Wolfgang.
Grace and Lawyer Man? Talk about an unexpected pairing.
When I investigated Wolfgang's room, I saw a bunch of golfing equipment inside. Also, there was a blue woman's jacket tossed over the mantle of Wolfgang's bed.
He's right. I also saw the equipment and the clothes.
The clothes are understandable, maybe. But why was golfing equipment in the room?
Yo, little history dude. Wolfgang must have spilled the beans with you, right?
Why would Ulysses know anything?
Common courtesy. If you're gonna have a one-night stand, you gotta let your roomie know in advance.
Oh no.
Courtesy also says you should watch your mouth around children.
Right next, you're right next to one.
Ulysses is funking with Wolfgang?
Well, we only
No.
shared a dorm for one night.
No, not anymore.
Funking with him anymore?
Let me provide some context. As you may remember, after Desmond suggested everyone bunk together, the male students were directed to the dining hall. Once there, we played rock, paper, scissors to determine who would partner with who. Jed partnered with Mark, Desmond with John, Damon with Kai, and I with Wolfgang. Those were the pairings at the time. However, the following day, Grace and I agreed to swap rooms.
Yeah? Why'd you do that?
For reasons.
Totally not suspicious.
It was a win-win situation. I get Grace out of my head. She gets me out of hers.
You two were originally bunking together?
No way.
Were decided via a game of tic-tac-toe.
Okay, so theirs wasn't very sophisticated either.
I wasn't big on my partner being chosen for me. So when the opportunity arose to change
I'll be back.
I took
Okay.
it.
Thus, I became Winona's roommate, and Grace became Wolfgang's.
Can confirm. I watched the whole thing play out.
Since the room swap happened the night after we implemented the bunk buddy system, that would mean Grace and Wolfgang have been bunking for about a day and a half. Ugh, gross.
In that case, Desmond was right about those two being together last night. Grace, did Wolfgang act strange at any point? Like, maybe he said something that stuck out to you, or maybe had trouble getting to sleep.
No. Nothing weird happened last night. Nothing happened last night. But the morning of the murder, this morning, Wolfgang told me he felt sick.
Sick?
With a stomach ache. It hurt so bad he couldn't get out of bed. I was gonna cancel my plans for today, but he convinced me to attend the tournament. So, I left his room right after the morning announcement. And yes, I'm talking about the game tournament. The same one Wolfgang acted all hesitant about attending. Newsflash, I changed his mind after breakfast yesterday.
Hold on a sec. That ain't what you told me this morning.
What did Grace tell you?
Simply put, she felt like competing. Grace knew I planned to compete as well, so she asked me to be her sparring partner, since you needed one to enter the tournament.
She withheld information.
That she did. Of course, since I now know Wolfgang's condition at the time, I can't say I blame her. If someone you cared for was in a vulnerable position, would you go around and admit that in a killing game? No. You would try to protect that person by saying nothing at all.
When you put it that way. Man, sounds rough.
I think it's obtuse.
Huh?
Say we assume the best of Grace. She withheld information not to trick anyone, but to protect someone she cares about. What then should we make of the glaring contradiction in her testimony?
What the hell do you mean, contradiction?
If your bunking partner was too ill to make the short trek to the dining hall, how did he walk all the way to the boiler room?
Good point. If Wolfgang really were bedridden, he would have stayed in his room.
Now that you mention it, to reach the underground floor, wouldn't Wolfgang need to descend, like, 4 flights of stairs? It's nothing for a healthy person, but for a guy who's supposedly really sick.
It's not my fault it doesn't make sense. It's just what
You
Wolfgang
lied.
told me.
He lied.
Yeah. Didn't we decide Grace wasn't the killer anyway?
That's not to say she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
I'm not withholding anything else. Leave me alone.
Is there more to the story than Grace is telling us? Too many people are letting their emotions cloud their judgment. I need to solve this mystery and set things straight. This music doesn't hit hard as the official Danganronpa.
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
No.
Would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
There's a major discrepancy in Grace's testimony, but is she necessarily at fault for that?
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
Was carried by the killer.
What? Or Wolfgang told Grace he was sick.
I think it's this. Shit, I missed.
Lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the
Hold on,
tree?
let me check the. Okay, it's left click.
You're not helping.
Why don't
Shit.
Maybe Grace has some kind of reason for lying
No.
about what Wolfgang said this morning.
Actually, yeah, I can actually.
The truth is putting my ass on the line.
Huh? Clean it later.
Why don't you tell everyone the truth?
Okay. And turn
I've got nothing else to
it
explain.
to. Oh man, I'm already stuck, man.
Who's in our dorm room?
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
Oh man. I already don't know.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw of Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
Isn't it?
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
Is it her saying that she's been carried?
Okay, check the truth bullet menu.
Carried by the
Shit, I missed.
What is with the aim on this game?
Why don't you tell everyone?
Maybe Wolfgang was carried.
There we go. Got it.
Urethra!
You.
But Street Grace's testimony is inconsistent with where we found Wolfgang's body. But that's not Grace's fault. The only person we should be blaming is Wolfgang himself.
What the heck? Why are you blaming him?
Simple. Because he lied about being sick.
Seriously?
You can corroborate. Can't you, Toshiko? During the investigation, you told me you saw Wolfgang in the hallways at 8:10 a.m.
That's after I left.
Yes. I remember now. Ingrid. She developed a headache, so I went to the pharmacy to find some medication. The trip itself went fine, but when I returned to the hallway, I found myself face to face with Wolfgang? Oh, the phone! Toshiko actually saw Wolfgang? We had a normal, pleasant exchange. He appeared perfectly healthy and even mentioned going to the tournament. Of course, he never made it.
I don't want to be that guy, but can anyone confirm this?
I heard them chatting a while in my room. Though I was bedridden like a sitting ghost, I could still make out their voices in there.
Strange. He told Grace he wouldn't attend the tournament, but then said the opposite to Toshiko.
Sounds like he was telling fibs to conceal his actual intentions.
And what's his true plan supposed to be?
To go to the boiler room. Most likely.
I'm lost. What business would a guy like him have down there?
Why did Wolfgang go to the boiler room? That I can also answer.
I want to mention this right now. For some godforsaken reason that I can't quite place why, whenever I hear Jet's official voice, all I can think of is Ruffin Badger.
I need to listen to the OST by myself since I kind of like this music.
During the investigation, I found this note tucked away inside Wolfgang's blazer pocket. A lot of it is water damaged. The paper looks like it was bricked from a notebook, and the handwriting was done in ink. But some parts are still legible. This mentions the boiler room. Exactly. The fact we found Wolfgang in the boiler room, and this note in his pocket, it can't be a coincidence. This note must be the reason Wolfgang went there.
That mention of a secret surely suspicious. I'm willing to bet Wolfie's reason had something to do with it.
Agreeing to meet a stranger in some spooky, dark place? Wolfgang had nerve of steel.
Ulysses, Grace, do you remember Wolfgang getting delivered a weird note?
No. The only time I recall him receiving anything was when Tozy distributed those envelopes.
I don't know anything about a note.
Really? Wolfgang shared nothing with you guys?
Guess he didn't want them to know what it said.
Right. And if Wolfgang wanted to keep this note a secret, he would obviously want to keep the meeting a secret too.
Then the reason he told Grace he felt sick
Was to remove her from the picture. Yeah. Once she's not in the room, Wolfgang has his opportunity to sneak out and head downstairs. That's also why he encouraged her to attend a tournament.
Didn't this same guy ask us to share our blackmail with each other? Talk about double standards.
Are we sure he wasn't just trying to protect Grace? Maybe
No, he's just a hypocrite.
dangerous, so he thought
Yeah.
it would be safer not to involve her.
That does sound like something Wolfgang would do.
Not to interrupt, but on the subject of blackmail, did Wolfgang ever confront the person he had?
Oh?
Probably not.
Don't know whose blackmail he got?
Well, if you recall what Wolfgang said originally.
For that reason, I implore you all to speak with the person whose blackmail you have, and them only. Even if the contents of the envelope seem horrible, give the person a chance to explain themselves.
If Damon said that he has a blackmail, he'll just be outright be
Yeah, he'll just be fucking dogpiled.
The recipient and the subject of the blackmail, and no one else. Which makes me wonder, could whether or not Wolfgang confronted his person clue us into what had originally been written on that note?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
If that person somehow realized Wolfgang carried their blackmail, but never came forward about it, they could have demanded Wolfgang show it to them, hence the mention of a secret. However, if Wolfgang did confront his person, I don't see why that same person would then send him a threatening note. Not least act coy about information they both know.
If the person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note, who was?
Obviously, it would be the student with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
God.
gonna come out a problem.
Here we go.
Because like I said, like the only... It would be a super risky move for someone who doesn't have Wolfgang's blackmail to say, oh, I have your blackmail. Because they could have easily shared his blackmail already and they wouldn't know. Because it was supposed to be in private. So it has to be, I'm thinking the culprit has to be someone who already knows that Damon is the one that has the letter and hasn't shown it to him.
Wouldn't that be
Which
Eve?
means it's probably going to be Kai or especially Ava.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling it might be Ava.
Oh.
I have a feeling
that's
it
gonna
could
sting.
also be the person whose blackmail Wolfgang had, because he never revealed his, right?
Yeah, he never revealed his either. We don't know whose he had.
Yes, the secret in question may actually be a reference to Wolfgang's
Well, it can't be Kai, because Kai was right there with us when we found the body.
Is there any way to figure out whose secret it is?
We'd probably need to know whose blackmail Wolfgang had first.
Oh, I got just the idea. Yo, person who Wolfgang had blackmail on. If he gave you your blackmail back, can you say something?
Cassidy's kind of an idiot.
Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, right. Hey, person who's got Wolfgang's blackmail. If you're innocent, say something already.
Well, Damon, you gonna do something?
I fucking hate everyone. If I'm innocent, I should say something. Would telling everyone I have Wolfgang's blackmail really guarantee my innocence in their eyes?
No, because they will start dogpiling you, because they would think you're the one who wrote the letter then. But obviously we know that's not true.
I don't know. Ava's gonna probably... Either Ava or Kai are gonna say something.
Probably, maybe. To cover for our ass. Kai might cover for our ass.
Although everyone... Or, if I'm thinking what I'm thinking, if they just, like, say Damon's name, it would, like, take suspicion off of that person.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for either one of the two to cast my suspicion on.
Yeah. Waiting for either one of them to... I hope it's... I don't want either of them to die. Fuck.
Although, everyone may follow my direction during the trial since they can't ignore the evidence on my side. When it comes to me, of all people, on a Wolfgang's blackmail, how do I know they won't suddenly change their tune?
Yep.
They might chastise me for not revealing his blackmail sooner. Or maybe they'll think I'm confessing and accuse me of murdering him. It's not like I wouldn't be able to refute their arguments. But do I really want to subject myself to all of that? Does the trajectory of this trial really depend on whether or not I...
Oh, Jean?
I was hesitant to admit it. Since
Is he covering?
On the spot,
I wasn't expecting Jean to cover.
but I'd rather be suspected than be the reason this trial comes to a standstill.
I be the best character.
Eh?
Are you confessing? Do you have Wolfgang's blackmail?
Holy shit.
Nah, not his.
Oh, fuck.
Does he,
Or Wolfgang probably had Jean's
Well,
blackmail.
Wolfgang had his.
Wolfgang had Jean's.
Seriously? Way to be anticlimactic.
However, it's thanks to him that I have my own.
Yep.
Your own?
Wolfgang approached me the same day everyone received an envelope.
Oh, so he isn't a hypocrite.
It happened right after
Yeah.
I finished speaking with my own person.
That's what I was thinking. I thought he had Damon, so then they'd be basically hiding it from each other, but nope, he came clean to Jean.
He and I, we had a good talk. He gave me his envelope and asked me to take care of it. If you need the proof.
Ah, Wolfgang's envelope had the same signature.
I held on to the letter for safekeeping. This should all been said sooner. I realized that. I suppose my pride was stronger than my rectitude. My mistake for stringing everyone along.
I mean, at least you're honest.
True. Thanks for letting us know, bud.
Thanks, Jean.
Indeed. To recognize, to acknowledge one's own misdoings is a most virtuous feat, I believe.
Right. It's very noble.
If I reveal my blackmail right now, would everyone here treat me the same?
Probably not.
Would they be just as forgiving? No.
Give it a shot,
I take
David.
our other blackmail person isn't gonna step forward.
Well, the more he holds back, the more they're gonna be suspicious of him when he inevitably has to say that he owns it. So it's better to do it sooner than inevitably later.
If nothing happens, let's just have everyone recite whose blackmail they got one by one.
True.
Huh? You sure that's a good idea?
Well, they're not saying what the secret is.
Everyone's reciting shit.
It was only a suggestion. Calm your farm.
Even if we knew who had Wolfgang's blackmail, that doesn't necessarily mean they're his killer.
Thank you, Damon, for defending yourself.
They won't speak up, sure. But unlike John, they would actually need to reveal Wolfgang's blackmail to prove they have it.
Yep.
This person might just want to respect Wolfgang's request to keep the blackmail between two people, especially now that he's gone.
I don't know. Is it really okay if we never find out?
Circumstantial evidence alone can't prove something beyond a reasonable doubt. If we want to solve this case, we need indisputable evidence.
Yeah. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box art to help you.
The cases? Or...
Obviously, the case. The more pieces you connect, the clearer the image you're constructing becomes. The clearer the image, the more you can assume about it. Do you see what I'm saying? Once we know how Wolfgang died, the rest of this case should fall into place.
You certainly talk a lot stranger than you used to. But I think I get it.
Well, I don't want to be the one to start, but we can all agree Wolfgang was stabbed to death, right?
No.
No.
Jet, no.
Stabbed to death?
When I was in the boiler room, I saw a knife bobbing around in the water near it. And on the ground, there was blood. Dried blood. On the boiler room floor and on the hallway floor.
Wait, so then that means, because we know obviously the blood has to be from the attacker. So that means
Will Wolfgang plan
that
to kill that
Wolfgang
person?
stabbed them in defense. Wolfgang had the knife and stabbed them in defense. Jesus.
That's gotta be Wolfgang's blood, right?
No.
The knife was bloody, so...
Ah, yes, the Grand Danganronpa tradition of saying the stupidest fucking thing first.
He was minding his own business. He was confronted by the killer, who attacked him and chased him into the boiler room.
That would line up with how we found him.
The killer stabbed Wolfgang in the hallway, that followed him to the boiler room? That's stupid.
Yeah.
I need to show everyone where they're gone wrong.
Damn, guitar. Ooh, pop off.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence. It was floating in the water right next to it.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably a sneak attack. Killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
No.
And the rest is history.
With that knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know...
Oh god, looks like I have to buy the Fortnite music pass.
Why?
Hatsune Miku? Whatever story they're trying to spin here is definitely not the truth.
God, the music.
I could clue as much from the crime scene.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
It's not about his
The bloody knife
hands.
is way too big of a
I'm
coincidence.
assuming it has to be about.
It was floating in the
Or is
water
it about
right
the
next to it.
information in the tablet? Hold on. Let's see.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor.
Drops of blood were scattered around the boiler room door. They were also scattered on the outside hallway. There were burn marks. What did it say about the Tozu tablet specifically? Snealing Mars, upper body is slumped over it. I don't. I don't think it's anything to do with the Tozu tablet. I'm trying to think of what they said. 'Cause they said something about... Nothing's wrong with the something about being stabbed from behind. I don't know if that would be contradictory to the blood spots. I don't think his hands. Kneeling in the learner's upper place. Yeah. The fact that it doesn't mention anything about how he died doesn't give me to think
and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
This is fine.
Yeah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Stab him from behind. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know if that's the one that...
Wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
It's either what Jet said or what Ingrid said. That's probably contradictory. I'll try both.
Yeah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him.
Shit, forgot the... I keep forgetting it's left click. Oh well, I'll try with this one.
Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler.
Nope. Yeah, I figured that one was different.
Not feeling what you're doing, bro.
Oops.
Is this really?
Shit! I wasn't it either. God damn.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
Is his hands though? I don't know.
Because they're saying that he got stabbed, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the cause of death.
But I don't know how exactly the hands would contradict any of what they're saying specifically.
I guess they're saying that he died from the knife. But we know that ain't true. He probably died from electrocution.
I know, but it doesn't feel like the evidence we have is specific enough to say he didn't die of stabbing.
I mean, we're running out of time, so you better say something.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's fine. We'll probably just restart from where we were. Nope, that also did not do it.
Is this really how you guys think
Yeah,
Wolfgang
just let it reset.
Damn it, I missed my chance. Can't anyone... Well, I'm dead. I can still turn this debate around.
Okay, so let's think for a moment. I can't look at it right now, but again, I don't know if the Tozu tablet would specifically. Maybe. I guess. Okay, what I'm thinking is if we do the Tozu tablet. Well, the Tozu tablet doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Like how he died or anything. It just says. Well, it says his position. And if he died with his body facing the water, like his back facing the water, that would be a weird place for him to be stabbed from behind, you know? Because then the killer would have to be in the water. And I think maybe I might be able to debate it with that. Yeah, there we go, I was right. It's like gonna be standing in the fucking water.
Jet, we talk a lot about the knife and the bloodstains on the floor, but did you ever look at Wolfgang himself?
I gave him a glance. Nothing too deep.
I figured. Have you actually taken the time to look at Wolfgang's back? notice a clear absence of stab wounds. In fact,
Except for the 28 that are
none
there.
of the injuries that could cause severe blood loss. Seriously, we went over the same thing with Cassidy during the mock trial.
Mhm.
Couldn't you give Wolfgang the dignity of a proper
28 stab wounds.
Hey, man, it's not like I didn't try. It's just this stuff doesn't come easy, you know. Nobody wakes up thinking they'll have to solve their buddy's murder later.
Isn't that exactly what you should be worrying about in a killing game?
Not everyone has the stomach for investigating. That's fine. That's why you got people like me to do the heavy lifting.
Thank you, Jean.
Since some of us here weren't able to investigate Wolfgang's body, I'll lay out his injuries. There were 2 marks on the back of his neck, a bruise, and a tiny red dot. His hands were burned too, so 3 injuries in total. Besides that, I caught nothing else.
Burns, you say?
Sugar high, Mighty Wilson. Can I use the flamethrower?
Cassidy, no.
These didn't look like normal burns.
Typical Sholmes deduction.
Or a hot iron. Or a flamethrower, I suppose.
Yeah, no, they're electrical burns.
Contradicting my theory outright? Jeez. So this is the thanks I get for vocalizing my thoughts?
Sorry, lass.
Yes, if I may add on to what John said, the burns actually bore a strong resemblance to what you might see in cases of coronal paralysis.
Charo. Huh?
Ooh, now this I know. Coronal paralysis. It's something which happens to lightning strike victims. Being struck by lightning is like getting kicked by a horse. The impact is so shocking. Some people will lose all feeling in their limbs for a few hours.
I was aware of lightning paralysis, but even I didn't know its official name. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
Lots of people tend to overlook the importance of lightning safety, especially where I'm from. My grandpappy once tried working out in the open during a thunderstorm. Pure luck's the only reason he lived to see the next day.
Sorry to hear that and all, but
Oh my
what
god.
does lightning have to do with anything?
Well,
Man got electrocuted.
Ulysses, did it look like a big old tree was drawn on Wolfie?
A big old tree. Yes, that's how I would describe the burns on Wolfgang.
So Wolfgang had lightning strike scars?
Huh? We're trapped inside a building, though.
Kai,
Can't come from anywhere.
you fucking idiot.
Could he not have been struck before the killing game? Fate is stronger than will, you know. Perhaps the deity decreed the glow of his altruism from their heavenly abode and dealt him a threat.
Nay, those burns were fresh. One look was all it took for me to know that. If he had these
Why do you know
scars
that?
before, I wouldn't notice them anyway.
You're a pirate. Why do you know what fresh burns look like?
Wouldn't it mean Wolfgang's
I mean, deck fires are a thing.
Not necessarily.
That's a flimsy excuse.
This is only something I thought of just now, but the reason Wolfgang sustained burns similar to that of lightning strike victims may be because whatever inflicted his burns was equivalent in damage to a lightning strike.
You saying there's something out here channeling the power of lightning?
Fucking Christ.
Something equivalent in damage to a lightning strike. The idea sounded ridiculous, but when I think back on the boiler room and what was inside it, right, if I take that object into consideration, Ulysses' theory starts to hold some weight.
The generator.
No, the taser, right?
This is it.
Oh.
Ulysses, since you write everything down, do you have a description of the boiler room in your notebook?
Yes, I do. Why?
Since some people here never investigated the crime scene, they probably aren't as familiar with the room as we are. So, you should read out your description of it.
Sure.
because a taser isn't like getting electrocuted. Like it's different. It's not as strong as being electrocuted standing in water.
I mean,
when a generator
if you throw a taser in water, regardless, you're still gonna get electrocuted.
But it didn't look like it was thrown on the water. It was just on the side.
I mean, the cap was off.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go move location.
Alrighty.
The boiler room consists of a small concrete platform surrounded by ankle-deep water. Throughout the room are boxes filled with various garbage, and in the back looks to be a generator, charred beyond belief. What you just heard is...
Doesn't matter. Electricity with water, you're gonna fucking die.
Hear that? There's a generator inside
I mean,
the
not
boiler room.
necessarily.
Of all the things
Nah, I've seen a lot of people. Oh, I shouldn't say that actually.
generators sound the most likely.
Concerning.
At the time of the investigation, sure. But it wasn't always destroyed. You probably don't remember. But back when we found the dummy, I mentioned something about the underground floor.
I'm gonna wait for Fitz.
Yeah.
What?
Just in time, it looks like.
No, we waited.
Oh, okay. Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah. Why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? You were there. Wow, that was the weirdest inflection I ever put you. You were there too, bargain bin? There.
Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
To be more specific, it was the boiler room I woke up inside. I hadn't been alone either. Ava was also there.
I woke up first.
Yeah. She did. Anyway, Ava, you agreed the generator was in full working condition when we woke up, right?
Right.
So in the time since you woke up there, the generator was destroyed?
It's the only possibility. As for what destroyed the generator, well, it's hard to say for sure. My best guess would probably be...
Don't waste my time.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Winona.
Two things.
Cross swords time.
Destroyed is overly vague. Ulysses explained the state of the generator much better. Charred beyond belief. Second, and more importantly, where's your proof the generator inflicted those burns?
What are you talking about? The generator must be involved. It's near where Wolfgang is lying.
Being within range of something counts as proof now, does it? Do you also consider happenstance as conclusive evidence? Funny how the standards shift, if so.
That's...
Damn it, she's trying to make me look like an idiot. If I let this continue, you might start to doubt me. I need to stop her before she veers the trial off track.
Ha! You thought you were the only one with an interjection you thought you were the only one with an interjection animation. Think again. Sometimes a student will dislike your argument so much that they will initiate a one-on-one debate with you. We call this rebuttal showdown. During rebuttal showdown, your opponent will fling a flurry of remarks at you, and it's your job to counter them. So yeah, let me just make sure. Cycle through choose blades, cast forward, swipe. Oh yeah, with the WASD keys. Oh fuck, it's the DR2 version of it.
Oh, the bad one, the
So
slow ass sword one.
Well, no, it's not. It's not slow. It's more challenging.
It's pretty slow. The katana one in V3 was
I'm
fucking.
still haunted by Gundams. Gundams
going
is
to
so
get-
hard.
When are we going to get the real G of all this? New and improved Hangman's Gambit.
The Hangman's Gambit.
No. Hold on. DS puzzles. DS puzzles or boss.
Diagonally superpose two keys at the same time. Be sure to pay close attention to the shape, size, and position of your opponent's remarks, as these will clue you into what direction you should slice. Every time you strike white text, the green side of the screen will shift left to represent your argument succeeding. Likewise, every time you miss white text, the orange side of the screen will shift right to show that your opponent is winning. If you cut through enough remarks, you will advance to the next stage. If you haven't, you'll retreat. If you're somewhere in the middle, you and your opponent will wrestle for control in a short round of cross swords. In order to gain the upper hand, you must rapidly left-click.
No,
Now
just end
to
it
the
there.
meat of the duel. Truth blades.
Just end it
Similar.
there. You and your opponent will wrestle.
Similar to non-stop debates, any suspected contradictions will be highlighted in gold. Hold down right-click to slice them apart with the truth blade. course, don't start slicing the second you see gold. Assess the validity of the remark and check you have the correct truth plate equipped. Now let's not keep Winona waiting any longer to
I'm gonna be
battle.
very critical about this music. Dog, this is ass.
It just started.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider
Oh?
the time frame you're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition
We're gonna need to be doing
was
this.
on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days, in which the generator might have been destroyed.
No, the blackout is definitely connected to Wolfgang's death. There is a certain piece of evidence which proves the two events are correlated.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping,
Yeah, there's music there.
that gives us a period of almost 4 days, in which
I
the
like it.
generator might have been destroyed.
This one doesn't get me as hype as me fighting with a sword. Too slow.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our
Damn, bruh.
that gives us a period of almost 4 days.
What?
Wah.
Do I really need to look this up? Day 1, we were kidnapped.
Your blade is kind of weak.
Day 3, our blackmail was distributed. Day 5, today, the murder happened. In the period between days 2 and 5, anyone could have destroyed the generator.
Winona hasn't even budged from her argument.
While the generator
Bitch.
may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with. If the only
I
time
can't.
you saw the generator in full working condition was on the
It's
day
not
of our
like.
kidnapping,
It's being weird.
that gives us a period of almost 4 days, in which the generator might have been destroyed. While the generator may look suspicious, consider
Footsteps.
the time frame you're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days.
That's also
Do I
not it.
really day 1, day and day 5 in the period?
I guess that's
While the generator may look suspicious,
tablet then.
consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days.
What?
Do I really need to lay this
Maybe it's
missing
footsteps
something?
with generator?
I used everything.
Oh, so in the back is like, what they don't know is I dulled all the knives in the building.
Day 1, day and day in the period?
This is being weird.
While the generator may look
I
suspicious,
used.
consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days, in which the generator might have been destroyed.
Oh, now it does that? Fuck you.
What about the blackout? It's impossible for the generator.
The crosswords duel is a little jank.
If it was already broken prior to the tournament.
Cause like it doesn't slice through everything even though.
The building may very well have lost its power at any point before or after the murder. You only assume it happened during. Not the smartest argument from a supposed ultimate debater.
Like I'm cutting through it and then it just doesn't cut through the first thing. It's weird.
What about the blackout? The building may very well have lost its power at any point before or after the murder.
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words!
That's my line, slut.
Expensive piece of equipment set up for the game tournament. Mark's DJ pad. While there was no physical clock inside the dining hall, a digital one has been built into Mark's pad. If you look at what time the digital clock is frozen on, it matches the time of death listed on the tablet, 9:35 a.m.
Well, Mark, is this true?
There's no point in me saying anything when someone else has already said it better.
Just answer with a yes or no, will you?
Yes.
In any case, the matching times were too much of a coincidence. The destruction of the generator caused the blackout, and the blackout occurred at the time of the murder. There's no way the destruction of the generator wasn't tied to Wolfgang's death.
What do you suppose happened then?
I'm willing to bet the generator's destruction resulted in the boiler room's water becoming electrified. Since Wolfgang was discovered kneeling in the water, we can reason he was standing in it at the time this happened then.
Damon, you and I both know that's not true.
Huh?
Did you forget? It's impossible for the water in the boiler room to play a role in Wolfgang's murder. Because it isn't even conductive.
It's not?
After Damon and I woke up in the boiler room, I wanted to investigate the flooded area.
So yeah, it's a taser.
So, I tested the water.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eve approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she chucked it into the water.
I even redid my test during the investigation, since Damon wasn't sure if he should touch Wolfgang's wet clothes. In both instances, I proved the water was safe to enter. To be honest, neither result really surprised me. Water will only act as a conductor if it makes contact with two separate energy sources. The boiler room's generator is just one source.
If you're standing in the water, one outlet should be enough. Speaking from experience, large bodies of water are terrifying conductors during storms. All it takes is one lightning bolt, and the surrounding miles are scorched.
But the generator is a slow, persistent source of electricity. It's not the same as a lightning strike.
Electricity is electricity.
It's fucking water.
Doesn't matter how it manifests. The reason you two avoided electrocution is because the generator's exposed wires aren't even touching the water. If they were,
Oh, it's that.
you would have been
It's that fucking cord.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what caused the. That's what caused the explosion because of the or the electrocution because the cord was plugged in.
Maybe when the generator was destroyed, some of the wiring fell into the water?
Nah. Even in its current sorry state, the generator's wires are nowhere near the water.
It doesn't make sense for the generator to pose a danger anyway. The point of the killing game is for the students to kill each other, not for the facility to kill the students. A feature of the building killing a student would be a meaningless death because you can't attribute a student killer to it.
As for why the generator's been charred, sometimes electrical faults happen. Even my ship's engines have broken under particularly relentless storms. And if an electrical fault caused Wolfgang's death, then his murder is purely on the hosts, ain't it?
Of course. If we were responsible for his death, you lot wouldn't be here discussing it.
That's... Is the generator really unrelated to the case?
No.
But the timing of the blackout is too
The
perfect.
fucking thing exploded, so I'd be surprised if it wasn't involved.
It can't be a coincidence.
Okay, since we ruled out the generator, what else could have electrocuted Wolfgang?
It mightn't be relevant, but I did see one other thing on the boiler room floor. A toy gun or something. At least, that's how it came across to me.
Not a toy gun, a taser gun.
A taser? Who'll shoot electricity?
I'm not sure how the taser fits in with this case, though. It doesn't seem to have been used.
Nope. The taser was definitely used.
How so? I didn't catch any sort of string protruding from it.
Not all taser guns release a string when fired. some are completely wireless. For those types, you can tell they've been used if their blast doors are missing. Side note, blast doors are plastic panels which cover the
I
muzzle
love the
of the
black
taser.
stones that we can
If a shot is fired,
use.
the pop
I
It's
call
all
them a
over my
cap.
computer. Give me on.
When I was investigating the crime scene, I found a taser gun in one spot and its blast doors in another. Speaks for itself, you know?
And here I was thinking the
Blast
other bits
door,
were
the
just
proper term for that part?
Where the heck did a taser gun even come from? Last time I checked, there weren't any lying around in the storage closets.
Maybe it belongs to someone here.
Probably.
Huh?
Desmond.
Just think about it for 1 second. Everyone here has a dorm room which is themed around their talent. Mine's got DJ equipment. Jet's got car batteries.
Wait. That just made me realize if it is from Desmond, guess who had Desmond's
The
blackmail?
evil stole it.
Ava had Desmond's blackmail, so she would know. Fuck.
If that's what we have with our talents, what could someone with a dangerous talent have?
Are you talking about, like, knives and stuff?
Bruh.
What? Is there something on my face?
Forget this. The person I'm talking about is Desmond.
Yep. Mark's got it.
Huh? No way! You think the gun is Desmond's?
Yeah.
Hang on. You've got it all mixed up.
John, do you know anything about this? As Desmond's roommate, perhaps you spotted something inside his dorm.
Alas, we stayed in my abode. I couldn't tell you if he had weapons.
Talk about suspicious.
Did Desmond agree to bunk in Jean's dorm so Jean wouldn't see the weapons in his?
Listen, I get where you guys are coming from, but that taser gun, it's not mine. I've never seen anything like it.
No, that's a lie.
I've never seen anything like it, said the man who identified parts of a taser.
His attempt to feign innocence won't fool me. Now I know the truth.
Blast door.
What proves Desmond is lying? His talent, his charisma, his blackmail. His blackmail.
I got it. The blackmail tools you gave us. That's my evidence.
You didn't get mine, did you?
No, but the person who did informed me of what it said.
With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts.
The writing style seems to match. I think it's legit.
That's more than a little suspicious, don't you think? Leaving a bunch of weapons unguarded during a killing game?
Don't judge me. This is the first time I'm hearing of it too.
You didn't know there were weapons in your room?
Yep, no idea.
Our rooms aren't particularly subtle in their theming. Are we supposed to believe yours is any different?
It is themed. I'm not denying that. But I sure as hell didn't catch sight of any weapons.
Yep, so Desmond didn't know about the weapons, but Ava did.
If I did, do you seriously think I'd leave them unguarded and risk being found out?
Yeah. Desmond cares too much about everyone. He pointed out the broken doorknobs and gave us the idea to bunk together. Why would he hide weapons in his room?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent. They found a taser gun hidden inside. There's no other way to explain it.
So while Desmond gets a bunch of guns, all I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
Well, he's the ultimate marksman.
No one fears game console. Well,
Conservatives do.
parents are religiously inclined.
Yeah, that one.
Bruh.
Thanks, Tozu.
Enough talking about consoles. Why are you guys believing Desmond so easily? If the taser gun belongs to him, then he's the killer.
No.
That's a stupid argument.
It's just a flimsy excuse.
You know, I put all sorts of fun shit in the pachinko game. You should go play it. Gamble, 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 Gamble. Gamble. Gamble.
Taser gun came from his room.
I had no idea the gun even
It's like,
existed. I was
Fuel
barely
my
it's like
economy,
okay,
goddammit.
Because you wanted to draw attention away from your weapon toy.
But
If this is about avoiding suspicion, why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired? I don't think a killer would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
I was with Desmond.
I call it reverse psychology.
What? He's not the ultimate psychologist, dude.
And suddenly everyone trusts you.
When the murder happened,
Is Desmond innocent? Yes. Want to compare the evidence to everyone's.
I think we have to agree with Eloise because they were together. They have alibis, and
Yeah.
they weren't even in the building. They were out in the courtyard.
Want to compare the evidence to the
So I think I have to say. I think let me just make sure. Whoops. Does it say?
I want to say
Yeah, the
this
same
to
goes for
Tozu
Eloise.
right now.
Spend her morning in the courtyard with Desmond. Yep.
Real quick. I want to say this. I want to say this to Tozu. Bitch, you can shut it. I've been a gamer for most of my life. Only console I fear right now is the PS5 Pro. Because why the fuck would anyone want to waste money on that?
About avoiding suspicion. Don't think it could.
I agree with that.
I agree with it.
Agreement has been reached.
Regardless of whether or not Desmond knew about the gun, he definitely wasn't involved in the murder. Eloise can back me up on this.
right. Desmond and I, we were together in the courtyard at the time of Wolfgang's death.
I see. And both of you can be ruled out as suspects.
Don't just take her word for it. She could be covering for Desmond.
Jeez, if you have a bone to pick with these guys, at least save it for when we're not solving a murder.
Yeah. Why don't you want to believe Eloise?
Ever since the investigation, these two yuppies have been on my case non-stop. They're obviously working together.
Not gonna lie, I see where Grace is coming from. When Eloise tried to single her out earlier, Desmond was pretty quick to jump in and agree.
Because Eloise is the one he's trying to protect.
Even so,
Oh, that's gonna bite him in the ass.
Yeah. Cause I wonder if that means they knew each other before the killing game happened.
during my trip to the pharmacy, I believe I saw Desmond and Eloise in the courtyard together.
You also said you were back in the hallways around 8-10 a.m., didn't you? That means those two were wandering around unsupervised. Either one of them could have left the courtyard.
If Desmond was the killer, what would Eloise gain from defending him? Should the wrong vote be cast, nothing about the rules suggests an accomplice of the killer would be exempt from execution.
That's right. And even if she was exempt, Eloise is too nice to be an accomplice to murder.
Grace, I realize Desmond's irked you, but that's no reason to keep steering everyone down a dead end. Let's move on.
Oh, the framing where he's like outlined under like the clenched fist.
I feel like Grace is gonna kill someone in one of these chapters.
She's gonna snap.
Anyway, we should totally thank Desmond for clearing things up now. Not only do we know he's not the killer, now we know how the killer got their hands on the taser.
Now we know how... What?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Yup, that is word for word what Desmond said.
Right. Good memory.
All in a day's work, baby!
Can you repeat that quote, Cassidy?
Again. But I just said it.
Yeah, but I want you to say it again.
Alright. to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Press button here.
If Desmond's testimony is anything to go by, then wouldn't this mean the culprit has to be male?
What?
If I remember correctly, all the guys were aware of each other's pairings. With that sort of knowledge, a male student could try and infiltrate another male student's dorm.
Huh?
Yeah, like, huh?
None of us knew which room we'd be bunking in.
It only takes a quick peek to check if someone's inside out. Anyone could have done that.
Yeah.
And who's to say the thief didn't barge in before we started bunking?
Or while people were having breakfast.
Seems there was a mountain of opportunities for our culprit to sneak in unnoticed. Doesn't exactly help us narrow things down, does it?
Well, guess this taser gun was a bust.
Look on the bright side. If it's been fired, then it's probably what electrocuted Wolfie. If trying to suss out who stole it isn't feasible, why don't we talk about Wolfie's other injuries instead? You know, the ones that weren't burn marks? Those seem like they could lead us somewhere.
Yeah. Besides the burns on his hands, Wolfgang also had a bruise and a tiny red dot on the back of his neck.
A bruise and a tiny dot, huh? Wanna try tackling them in alphabetical order?
Alphabetical order? Now, aren't you full of smart ideas?
No need to thank me. It's only common sense.
Okay, let's discuss the bruise first.
That's because of the rolling pin. Probably.
Yeah.
Steel rolling pin.
I think it's safe to say the killer didn't use a flamethrower.
They're not Firefly.
Maybe Wolfgang got into a fight? Someone might have attacked him and aimed for his neck.
If you can even reach that high.
Either way, something must have hit him.
What if Wolfie fell over? How spindly he is, one tiny misstep could leave the poor fella bruised for days.
Skinny guys bruise easily, eh? Let's see if you're right. Ulysses!
Oh.
No. Bruh. Dude.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Something must have caused that bruise on Wolfgang's neck. What could have been?
I've come to the horrible realization I'm in a Danganronpa game.
So I think we have to agree with Kai, because we know it hit him.
Big, meaty men slapping meat.
If you can even reach that.
Either way, something.
Yeah! Kai, our boy!
Don't look at me like that.
Oh!
I guess he's right.
Man, and I was only blurting out the first thing which came to mind. Anyway, from how you're wording things, do you know what that something is?
A rolling pin. Wolfgang was hit with a rolling pin.
He got bonked really hard.
Ava and I found his pin inside storage closet A, which is just a few feet from the crime scene. Coincidentally, the pin also has a dent.
You sure that's enough to say it's involved? Could just be a flimsy pin.
No. There's something else which solidifies this pin's role in the murder. Handprints. 2 of them on the edge of the pin.
So the killer used the rolling pin to attack Wolfgang?
It certainly explains the bruising on his neck.
They must have wanted him to be unconscious so he wouldn't fight back.
Exactly. It would be easier to drag him into the water if he's not awake.
You reckon the killer purposely put Wolfie in the water?
Damn! With one electrified blow, Wolfgang is zapped to bits with the taser! Since he's lying in the water, he's definitely a goner.
Considering the logical ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when governed under constricting pressure, leaving him catatonic would be the most facile solution.
I guess guess it makes sense.
After shooting Wolfgang with the taser, what was the killer's next move? If I figure that out, I'll be one step closer to solving this case.
Obviously, the killer took out a comically large cartoon hammer and smacked him over the head with it.
They're not Harley Quinn.
Wolfgang with a rolling pin, and then chuck the pin into closet A.
When exactly did they discard the pin?
They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs. Because the two of us went inside closet A.
Why were you inside the closet?
To find the backup generator, remember? Ed and I checked closet B. Damon and Kai checked closet C.
Oh boy. This is gonna be
Eva and
rough.
Grace checked closet A. And Jean and Mark checked closet D.
The killer just discarded the pin before we came downstairs.
Yeah. I think Mark's right. Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
It's slobbering time.
Okay, I think the one that could be it is when they said, like, during... Because we could contradict that with the footsteps.
Just because the killer placed the pin earlier doesn't mean they left before we arrived.
Yep.
So let me get this.
The killer just discarded the pin before we came home.
What?
Leave me out of this. It's not my problem if you don't get it.
So let me get this straight.
I thought about what Cassidy said about Kai and Damon being in Closet A because they heard footsteps.
I don't think that has to do with anything. It's not contradictory, though.
I think Mark's right. Because the killer could run upstairs immediately after.
Damn, you
Shit.
missed.
Missed.
So let me get this.
There you go, goes rolling again.
Let me get this straight.
Let me just check this
Eva
quickly.
and Grace checked closet
Let me
A.
check the thing about the storage closets. Okay. When Grace entered storage closet A, Jen Cassidy started Kai and I C and Jenna Mark. So yeah, I don't think anything's weird with that. Eva and Grace
Jean and Mark
closet.
checked closet D.
These nuts. Ha. Got him.
Yeah. Nothing's wrong with her testimony.
The killer just
Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately.
There we go.
Shut up.
No, that's wrong.
Shut up!
Diana.
I'm talking now.
The killer fled the underground hallway at a later time. When the tournament attendees were looking for a backup generator, Kai and I heard someone run past our room.
Huh?
It was Chucky.
Man, that's right. We were just exploring the closet when all of a sudden.
Why were you in the closet? Gay or something?
Demon decided he was gonna follow where the footsteps came from and entered the boiler room.
Did anyone else hear these footsteps?
Nope. Not ringing any bells.
Yeah, Jet and me didn't really hear it over all our talking.
I heard the footsteps. Huh? You did? Well, I initially thought it was my imagination, so I never said anything.
Ashamed to say, I also brushed off the footsteps. I thought I was hearing things. However, since other people can attest to hearing them...
Then someone else was on the underground floor with us.
Before anyone tries to bring it up, none of the tournament attendees could have been the person running. Since everyone explored the closets in pairs, they all had solid alibis.
I'm sure we can all vouch for that, aye?
Everyone was still in their closets after Damon and I found Wolfgang. So,
considering the footsteps were moving away from the crime scene, I think it's safe to say they belong to the killer.
Wouldn't that mean the killer fled while you guys were exploring the rooms?
Hold on. So the killer had been right next to us?
Boy, that's a given.
huh? How were you so calm after hearing that? The only thing which stood between us and a murderer was a door. What if they attacked us?
Well, they did it, so I don't see what the problem is.
Sheesh, you're weird.
Why not run away earlier, though? Fleeing while everyone is searching seems really risky.
Maybe it was a miscalculation.
It's not impossible, I guess.
If not that, then maybe the killer returned to the boiler room after discarding the pin?
Sounds pretty meat-headed if you ask me.
Yes, you'd think a killer would use that moment to run away.
For the two who heard the footsteps, describe the sound.
It was kinda socky. As in, it sounded pretty soft. Like the person had taken off their shoes.
Saki, huh? Seems this killer was purposefully trying to keep quiet.
Because their footsteps were soft?
That seems like a leap in logic.
No, I get what she's saying. Everyone here has socks on, I'm pretty sure. So any one of us could have run
Socks
down the
on?
hallway.
Socks off.
The thing with shoes is, not everyone here has the same kind. If the killer had worn theirs, we might have been able to figure out their footwear from the sound it made on the floor. Then we just have to single out the person with that footwear. Man, it would have been so easy to find the killer.
We already can find the killer, though.
What?
Oi, are you pulling out leg?
I'm completely serious. Picture a map of the building complex in your head. The building with the dorms is on the left, the courtyard is in the middle, and the building with the tree is on the right. Now, try and pin everyone's locations during Wolfgang's murder. Once you do that, the identity of the killer will definitely become clear.
Is the killer someone whose position we can't place?
No, it's not about position.
Eh?
Wolfgang's killer can easily lie about their location during the murder. The only thing distinguishing their testimony from everyone else's is that theirs can't be corroborated.
No, they're talking about Diana.
Oh god, no. Throwing her under the fucking bus. In which case, our killer. Yeah.
Oh god.
That's right.
Are we actually gonna accuse her?
The only one here who could possibly be the killer is you.
Oh no, we have to choose Diana.
It's you.
Music go hard
it's
though.
Me.
I'll let the music sit for a little bit.
The only person it could be is me.
Meanwhile, I asked someone to recreate the fucking Meanwhile, I forced someone to recreate Masafumi Takada's music, but they said no. I point a gun at them. Do it.
Well, sorry, Diana.
It has to be you.
What the fuck? Ace Attorney?
Objection.
Objection looking ass.
Oh boy.
The makeup girl?
She's the only one here without an alibi. Those of us who attended the tournament can obviously be ruled out. And as
I don't want it to be her, dude.
Yeah, I don't either. I like her.
we're in the same dorm room.
Red herring. Please. Red herring.
I hope it's a red herring, because like I said, there's still the whole thing that I talked about with the stun gun and only Ava being able to know about that.
Give me a break.
And the whole thing about the blackmail. So, like, ugh.
Winona and I were in the building with the tree all morning. In fact, yes, Desmond and Eloise should have witnessed us walking over there, as those two were in the courtyard at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
In that case, Diana really is the only one without an alibi.
Guys, if she's the person who fled the boiler room, those footsteps we heard make a lot more sense. Heels make a pretty loud clop sound on hard floors, and the underground hallway's floor is pretty hard. Diana would
I'm a
obviously
master
have
of
to
this,
take them
I
off.
swear.
Also, heels aren't comfy to run in.
Just tell that to Ada Wong, bitch.
Think of it like that. You're totally right, though. Since Diana's the only one here,
This music goes hard though.
she would have to take them off.
Guys, what are you talking about?
This does sound like an Ace Attorney, like, tell the truth theme though.
Yeah.
Me? A killer? Do you really think I could be a killer?
I don't want you to, Diana.
The fact you weren't at the
Please. Red herring. Please.
Please.
Not just that. Everyone but you has an alibi.
But I do have an alibi.
Tell. What is it?
Ava?
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
You woke up with me this morning, and you never saw me leave my dorm. During the brief amount of time we were together, I never saw you leave. What you did after I left for the game tournament, however, is anyone's guess.
Uh-oh.
Eva wanted to help me and Cash set up the tournament, so we told her to swing by early.
For that reason, I left Diana's dorm at 8:05 a.m.
Ooh.
I know the exact time since her room has a clock. I probably entered the dining hall around 8:10 a.m.-ish.
So much for an alibi then.
Mm-mm.
Diana, don't tell me.
Holy smokes, it's all falling into place!
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort of misunderstanding?
It's not possible. Diana can't be the killer. No! I refuse to believe it!
Looks like some people here aren't willing to
I
face the
mean,
facts.
Her animal leitmotif is a chameleon. She was destined to be a killer.
That's not a problem. I'll make them face the. That's not a problem. I'll make them face the facts, whether they like it or not. Soon enough, nobody will be able to deny Diana killed Wolfgang.
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail? Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
Not herself.
Herself? What makes you think that?
I don't know. Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
Did we not already agree? The killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Well, maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
Dual wielding weapons?
that person's point is clearly impossible. They shouldn't realize that much if I point out that piece of evidence. That!
Thank you for being so vague, sir.
Could she be the one who left the blood trail?
Because we have the scour on the boat. There's the scour in the hallway. Small dot map, two very clear handprints. And I don't think it's a switch.
Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
Wounded herself? What makes you think that?
I don't know. Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
It's, nope.
Wah.
I don't have error only. So the blood was left by the other person. The blood was left by the killer.
Shit!
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail? Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife too.
Diana's blood? The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
Dual wielding weapons?
The bowling pin, the rolling pin has two handprints, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, then it would be. That wouldn't be in one hand. You're right. Good catch. I didn't think about that.
How are we moving time fast? How are we fast forwarding? Is there a game explanation for this?
No,
No.
there never is.
Is he? It damages every visual now. Our protagonist Danganronpa just locked in.
I was about to say that. Dang it.
No. The killer was only wielding the rolling pin during their confrontation with Wolfgang. You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are two handprints wrapped around the edge, as if the killer had been holding the pin like a tennis racket.
That's a metal rolling pin, right?
Which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Never
It's
seen,
metal.
never seen that before in my life.
Use both hands. And that's what a killer wants when trying to knock out a grown man.
Then, who held the knife?
It wasn't the killer, so it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang Akire.
Piano thing.
Carrying a dangerous weapon?
If you were in his situation, wouldn't you?
Shut up.
Wolfgang received an anonymous message asking him to meet in the basement, all whilst in the middle of
Damn, it's 12.
At that point, it doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. No better than to come on.
A knife isn't super hard to
I have no idea.
Wolfgang probably just stole one from the kitchen.
Besides, if Diana's the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail.
Who's ready to go to 3 in the morning?
Who's ready? I don't need to wake up.
18-hour trial.
I have my late class today anyway, so.
Trial longer
First
than the entirety
24-hour
of
I
long trial.
at least won't have to sleep until, or I at least won't have to wake up at 6, like I will on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I can only imagine what the last trial of this game will be.
He doesn't clean the blood trail
Yeah.
for
First 24-hour trial.
Hmm.
No!
Oh.
What's wrong?
Huh?
I wasn't stabbed. If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury. But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
Depends. If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood no matter the size of the cut. Of course, that also means a small cut will need bandaging, which I'm not seeing on you.
You may not see any injuries on Diana, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. If she wanted, she could simply hide her injuries from view. After all, someone like her has exactly what it takes.
Yep, she could hide it with makeup. And this talent.
I got it. Talent. As the ultimate cosmetologist, Diana could easily cover her wounds.
It makes sense. With the right equipment, she could probably disguise even a bandaged wound.
As Diana's bunking partner,
Well, like she put the bandage over it, and then she'd cover up the bandage with like foundation and whatever else you need.
so unfortunately, I have to agree.
Well, Diana.
I
did
don't
get
know.
anything wrong?
I don't know anything about makeup, so.
No. No. But I...
Wait. Diana, did you just say no? As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds? Oh crap. You guys know
Oh,
what
someone's
this
about to go
means,
crazy.
right, guys? Diana basically just confessed.
A confession? Are you for real?
Ding dong bing bong be like when
You were
someone says
crazy.
something stupid.
Yeah.
Diana got wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang, which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room, all that stuff really did happen.
I see now what you were saying. Diana, she lured Wolfgang to the boiler room by writing him that note. And when he arrived, she attacked him and killed him. And now, she's been lying this entire trial, hoping we would never suspect her. How cruel!
Diana, it wasn't me. I promise, it wasn't me.
To think she could preach about friendship after committing a violent crime.
And then try and sentence the rest of us to punishment.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're right. If we voted for the wrong person, we would have been executed.
That's so... Seriously, Diana? What the hell is your damage?
Can we at least hear Diana's side of the story?
Thank you, Eloise.
Well, you know,
I'm just waiting for one of these games to say, no, you don't get to have your side. You fucking did it. We have all the evidence. Die.
I just think it's fair we listen.
What does it matter what she says? Look at the evidence. This case, it's closed.
Yeah, that's what they said about DL6. Look how that turned out.
Really want to ask for Diana's side of the story? Then do it after the vote.
I'm not involved in this game.
No.
Vote. That's right. We have to vote for the killer. Diana, I prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she's the killer.
No, we haven't.
I prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, so...
No.
Why is it that when I hear her cry, I get this strange nagging feeling in my chest? Do I have a heart? Do I have one of those?
Bro's the Grinch. His heart is growing 3
His heart grew 3 times that day. Why does a tiny part of me want to believe the things she's saying? Ah! Neo, help me! I'm feeling... Why all of a sudden do I doubt myself?
Diana lured Wolfgang to the boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Eek!
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
But I would never murder Wolfgang.
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
But I wanted to believe so badly that you were innocent. Why didn't I see you where you were?
If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
What are we waiting for?
Same.
Let's get this over with and vote.
Is Diana telling the truth? How is that possible? I already know the truth. It can't be possible. Not unless. Dog, stop being fucking vague.
It has to be with the no, because like I said.
She killed him immediately.
Because obviously with the secret, because she wouldn't, because again, like I said, it's a ballsy move to do about the secret because she has nothing to do with it.
Then she fled the crime.
Hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana?
But I would never murder.
Nope, that was not it.
Seriously believe her preppy schoolgirl shtick? Open your damn eyes! It's obviously a facade.
Ow.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would
Let's
never
see
learn
what
the
this
truth.
is. Yeah, there's that thing. Knife from floating in the water. Probably not the knife. What's the other thing? It's not taser gun. I'm not sure about this one.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
But I would never murder Wolfgang.
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
Don't have an alibi. What did?
Ooh, I just looked up that taser's voltage. Jesus.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Wolfgang's fuck. Yeah, that guy's gone.
Oh god.
Guys, the killer's the dredge.
True.
Which one? Eddie. Eddie or the tunnel ghost?
Also,
The fucking goddamn motherfucking dredge.
also, real
Which
quick,
one?
how long did the Jeff the Land Shark Winter event does that event last in Marvel Rivals?
Till tomorrow,
Oh,
the 9th.
Diana was the one who
well, I missed that then.
I don't care.
Then she fled the crime scene,
Oh,
hoping
it
the rest
might
of us
actually be she killed him.
Then you obviously.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to restart it. It'll give us our health back anyway.
If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
Diana. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Ah, I got it!
No, that's wrong.
No,
I was
that's
right.
wrong. No, that's wrong.
Because his time of death was 9:35.
Grace, you're overlooking a crucial detail.
and they met, like, and they were supposed to meet like an hour earlier than that.
You recall the note I found in Wolfgang's blazer pocket? It asked him to meet in the boiler room at 8:15 a.m. But, according to the Tozu tablet,
He's looking at me menacingly.
that means Wolfgang didn't die right after he got to the boiler room.
What's your point?
My point is that the killer had no reason to lure Wolfgang to the boiler room and then wait over an hour to kill him. There's no guarantee another person won't enter the room during that time. It's in the killer's best interest to be in and out of there as fast as possible. When we originally discussed the note, we lacked the context to properly understand this time discrepancy. But if you go with your idea that Diana killed Wolfgang immediately,
Ace Attorney.
then that discrepancy becomes all too clear.
How do you know Wolfgang didn't just arrive late?
He was already on his way when I ran into him at 8:10 a.m. He must have arrived on time.
Every time a student dies, I pick up their mannerism.
Boiler room for long if no one came to meet him. For that reason, we can assume Wolfgang was knocked unconscious soon after he arrived. But there's such a long period of time between him being knocked out and him being killed. Unless you want to tell me he and Diana were in an hour-long struggle, then I'm sure there's more to the mystery here.
Oh, damn!
Go! Damn!
Oh my god!
Shut the fuck up!
And she was
Jesus.
flipping the middle finger.
Don't you see this is a trick? All of Diana's blubbering and crying is just a farce to make us think she's innocent.
I guess she's gonna be our rival then.
Fall for a farce like that. My only concern is the evidence not adding up.
You thought it was Wolfgang, Neo.
If you're still not convinced Diana is the killer, then let me show you something you overlooked. I call it undeniable fucking proof!
Let me attack you with my useless ass sword. That might as well be cardboard.
I don't give a damn what Diana says. Not only is she the one person without an alibi, the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died. How can the killer be anyone but her?
Your yelling is annoying. Grace seems to think she knows more about the crime scene than I do. But if that were true,
And she's correct.
she would have already realized the flaw in her argument.
I don't give a damn what Diana says. Not only is she the one person
Yelling does not equal smartness, idiot.
from her wounds, places her inside the exact
Yes,
same
it
room
fucking
where Wolfgang
does.
died. How can the killer be anyone but her? I don't give a damn what Diana says. Not only is she the one person without an alibi, the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang
Ooh,
died.
ow.
How can the killer be anyone but her?
I can't back down. Advance.
If Diana lured Wolfgang downstairs, why would she take over an hour to kill him? It doesn't make sense. Not when there's a risk of someone else entering the boiler room.
What risk? Diana wouldn't have to worry about anyone walking in because she could just lock the fucking door.
Oh no, we can
Boom. Look
get
at
rid of that.
No intruders. Now take your argument and shove it up your ass.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Diana wouldn't have to worry about anyone walking in because she could just lock the fucking
Nope.
door.
I'll cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those
The
words.
boiler room door can't be relied upon.
Killer is.
You.
If Diana locked it, she would be trapped herself inside the boiler room.
What?
The doorknob has been flipped so that the keyhole faces inside, while the lock faces outside.
I think this is my favorite song in the OST.
I might have realized this detail sooner. In any case,
I think my favorite one is the one where it has like the everyone listen or whatever it has like the vocal sample in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That one's good too.
How the heck do you even flip a doorknob? Sounds like something only a tradesperson could do.
Meh. You really think so? Swapping a doorknob is easy. Well, last time I did anything like it was a while ago, but everyone here knows knobs are screwable, right? If you get a screwdriver and know what you're doing, you can rotate the doorknob quick smart.
If you can swap a doorknob, then I guess anyone can.
Damn.
Right on.
Jen's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, broski, yeah! Wait. God, these two are gay.
I love them so much.
It's gonna be really sad when it rips my heart out when one of them die.
Yeah. It's gonna suck, man. I hope not.
The Mondo
but I'm
Taka,
sure.
the Mondo Taka strikes
it's gonna
again.
be a Mondo Taka situation all over again, bro. I'm not ready.
Diana way of escaping the boiler room, huh? From the evidence in the boiler room, I'm fairly confident I could deduce a method.
From the evidence in the boiler room. What's the question? Did Diana escape?
Found it.
It's probably this. Nope.
Ow, my health.
Die. Every time you fuck up, I will press the button.
No gunshot or anything. It's just like a needle stabbing Damon. Ow, fuck, that hurt.
No, it's a zap from the thing.
But it's showing how. Oh yeah, okay. She used her pin. She used her bobby pin to unlock it.
This is it. Near the boiler room door.
Good catch, Skipper.
At first glance, it didn't look important.
Oblivion be like.
Theoretically, it would look like a hairpin.
Ah, she used the classic maneuver, picking a lock with a hairpin. It can be done. It just takes a bit of practice.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah. That's probably why it took her an hour to get the hell out of there.
Also, the average person wouldn't know how to lockpick, so...
Tapping late into the blackout.
Messing with a lock in pitch blackness. Whew. Now that would be impossible for me.
Right. Even if Diana did access light, like through the cozy trinket, undoing the lock would still be difficult. Way too difficult of a situation to deliberately put herself in.
In which case, that can mean only one thing.
Someone else locked the door, someone else blocked the door, a bucket was placed on
A bucket was placed on
Someone else locked the door.
I got it. Someone else must have locked the door. If we go with our current train of thought, the doorknob was rearranged so you could only lock it from the outside. It doesn't make sense for Diana to rearrange the lock, enter the room, and deliberately trap herself inside, which means someone else must have locked
I have
the door.
acquired Junji Ito Trickster.
I know this doesn't necessarily clear Diana's suspicion, but it's strange enough to warrant further investigation.
I'd rather resolve this threat before we move on to voting.
Agreed. We could easily miss something important if we turn our noses away.
So, why did this mystery person close the door in the first place?
Dog, bruh. Shinji's so fucking weird.
They saw the scuffle
Oh, Soji, I mean.
and Diana, and closed the door to protect themselves.
Instead of seeking help? Or trying to stop the scuffle?
You say that like closing the door isn't exactly what you would do.
What kind of asshole do you take me for?
Any chance they locked it to prevent Diana from escaping?
And somehow unscrewed the doorknob without drawing attention to themselves?
Didn't you hear him? He's talking about the door being locked, not the doorknob being unscrewed.
Unless two entirely different people just so happen to interfere with the boiler room at two entirely separate intervals. The one who locked the door is most likely the one who flipped it, yes?
Yes.
Then you should be wondering the same thing. How did they unscrew the doorknob without catching anyone's attention?
Yeah, doesn't sound possible.
Not in the moment, it isn't. But what if the doorknob had been swapped beforehand? Say this person knew Wolfgang and Diana were coming to the boiler room. They could have swapped the knob in advance, waited for Diana and Wolfgang to enter, and then closed and locked the door.
So the flipping of the doorknob was premeditated?
With what we currently know, I'd wager it's our safest assumption. At least, until we hear Diana's side of the story.
Diana, since you were the last person with Wolfgang, your testimony could be our most valuable piece of evidence yet. You need to tell me what happened. If not for me, or for you, then at the very least, do it for Wolfgang's sake.
I'm sorry. I'm really.
Aww.
I wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay. But all I could do was be useless. All I could do was watch him die.
Oh, Jesus.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. All my fault. For doing the wrong thing.
So is this a confession, or...?
Jet, not now.
Shut up, Jet.
I didn't kill Wolfgang. And I don't know who did. But I still failed him as a friend. I failed him then. And I failed him here. But if I told the truth, things would be worse than they already are. But now that I've said nothing...
Diana watched Wolfgang die.
It's okay, sweetheart. Come on now, take deep breaths.
Y'all were just dogpiling her a second ago.
Yeah.
It's looking like Diana might actually be innocent. It's looking like that, but the nagging feeling in my chest still hasn't gone away. Damn it! What am I doing? Because of one girl, I've been doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. If I can't piece together my own thoughts, how can I possibly piece together this case? I need to get a grip on myself. I need to keep sight of myself and the goal of this killer. Whatever is thrown at me next, I need to persevere. Oops. Because if I don't, if everyone else here votes wrong, I won't leave this place alive.
Assuming that's intermission?
Yeah. Please?
And
Fuck
then the
you.
screen...
Please?
Fuck you, you're getting...
Murder hubbub left your head in a tizzy?
Perhaps you need
a short break. Something to lighten the mood. And let yourself...
Something like
a nice cup of tea.
Edgeworth?
I don't drink tea. Welcome one and all to the
Yes, you
first
do.
episode. If you haven't already, please sit back and relax. Here we do not use our brains, but only deal in gossip. Now, a question from me to you. What are sheep good at, if anything?
Potential Wolfgang slander.
Most humans and some sheep tend to respond to resounding absolutely nothing. Sheep cannot create art or invent medicine, or for goodness sake, they can't even perform music.
Yes, they can.
Their limited speech and quadrupedal locomotion prevents them from reaching the heights of humans. They're practically glued to the lower echelons of the food chain. No matter how hard sheep may try, they will never be anything more than their number tags. I can't say I like that answer. Too pessimistic. Plus, what if the sheep is still trying? There's sheep who realize that their fate will continue to challenge it all the same.
They can be
so determined to prove their worth with humans have all but microwave meals.
Isn't that something admirable?
Something admirable?
What a shame our sheep had to be so misguided.
What a sheep. Our sheep had to be so misguided. It seems it's about the time we have. Thank you again for attending Tozu's Tea Time. Save the goddamn game. No need for extravagant farewells. I've been inkling you'll be back for tea sooner than you could say Jack Robinson.
Who's Jack Robinson?
Who's Jack Robinson? I have no idea. Ta-ta.
Looking it up right now.
Can we
Press
quit?
the pause button. Yeah, find the pause button. You were supposed to save.
Well, I did it now. It's fine.
You were supposed to save when you're